This video is for entertainment purposes only. Hey everybody, welcome back. This is Susan Lynn, psychic medium, and I want to talk today about Trump supporters because they're very important. It's an important topic because we are surrounded by them, right? I mean, these people are everywhere. They're people you know, they're people you work with, they're people in your family. And what do? It's become clear, right, since this attack on our Capitol, on the Congress, on the House and the Senate, by these angry Trump mobsters, that they're upset, right? They feel like they're not being recognized. Their vote is not being recognized, and they're not going to go away. And the reason I want to talk to you too is because since that event that took place where the Trump supporters flew into Washington, D.C. and then went to the Capitol and actually broke into the Capitol and staged a coup basically there, the politicians are saying that these people were Antifa, that they weren't Trump supporters. They were Antifa, disguised as Trump supporters. And when I heard that, my guides said to me like this, they just said, those people are not going to like that. They're not going to like being called Antifa. They flew to DC. They paid money to go protest. They are part of a movement. They're proud of their movement. They're so proud of their movement that they broke into, against federal law, broke into the Capitol and ransacked the place. They're proud of this. They're not going to lay down. They're not going to be called Antifa. That's a very convenient little way for politicians to distance themselves from these Trump supporters, but still try to keep their base. Okay, you can't have your cake and eat it too. Do you want the Trump supporters or do you not want the Trump supporters? Because they're not Antifa and they're not going to let you call them Antifa. So heads up to all the politicians out there. That's a dumb move. That was a dumb play. You're not going to capture them. You're not going to capture their money or their attention or their votes by disenfranchising them and calling them something they don't want to be and something they're not. So my guides were like, don't worry about the Antifa thing because these people are going to start speaking up and saying, we're not Antifa. We're Trump supporters. We're Trumpers. Whatever new name they're going to come up with themselves. I do believe they're going to come up with a name. And I think that it may evolve to a point where it doesn't involve Trump, because I'm not sure that Trump is going to be around to continue being their leader. But right now, we have these people in our midst. We live with them. We work with them. We go to school with them. They are maybe even friends or maybe acquaintances. And we have to figure out a way to live with them. This is the biggest problem I think America faces. Trump will be gone before long. He won't be a big deal. He'll be a footnote in history, an important one, but it'll be a footnote, okay? How do we go forward? How do we go forward dealing with these people? Because frankly, they have been programmed. They have been brainwashed. They truly have been brainwashed. We know how to do this. America has done this to other countries. We've brainwashed them. We've dropped propaganda leaflets in Vietnam. We've dropped propaganda leaflets in China. We've dropped propaganda leaflets in Iraq and Afghanistan. Why? Because we're supposedly, showing everybody democracy, but we're still trying to change their minds, right? We're still trying to poison them against their government, be it for the good or for the bad, be it for democracy, it doesn't matter. We're still trying to change the way they think. We're propagandizing. This is what's happened. It's basically been turned against us. In my opinion, this attack on the Capitol shows us the underbelly. It shows us and forget the underbelly. These people are coming out. They're coming out of the closet. That's the whole point of this video. They're coming out of the closet. So now you're going to have people in your face, in your hometown, in your family, in your workplace, at your school. They're going to confront you. They're going to be loud and proud. I mean, really and truly, they have the courage of their convictions that this vote has been stolen. They're not going to go back to their homes, you guys. They're not going to go back to their businesses. They're not going to stand down. They're going to want to continue this fight. And as long as Donald Trump is able to, he will continue to send them out on missions. So what do we do about that? How do we deal with this? First of all, what the guides tell me, and I mentioned this in another video, at this time, your house is on fire. You're in the crisis mode right now. Now, I don't think is the time to stand up to them, particularly. They are out of their minds in a lot of ways. They're often carry weapons. We've seen an increase in violent attacks in 2020 over the previous years. This is going to continue. So my advice to you is don't start a fight. Don't start. Okay, so the guides just said, you're not starting a fight. They don't want me to say it like that. They want you to understand that just breathing and not being a supporter is a fight. That's starting a fight with them. You literally could do nothing and start a fight with them. Now, if you're a Democrat and you're a Biden supporter, or your local, politician, representative, senator, whatever supporter that happens to be a Democrat, that also is starting a fight without you having done anything. So I think right now at this time, and it's the first week or say 10 days of January, I would be very careful. I would use discretion. I would not, we don't want to trigger these people. I don't want you to live in fear. I don't want you to live in your house and not go out. I'm not telling you that at all. I'm just saying, let's give them a little bit of time to calm down. Let's not trigger them because they're triggered and they have a personality, a charismatic personality that they've signed on with. And that man wants anarchy. He wants control. He will burn the country down to get it. Okay. Now we have to be very careful. I said it in other videos. I'll say it again. I have police officers in my family. All my brothers, my dad, everybody was in the military. I am a supporter, but there's bad apples. There's bad apples in everything. Okay. There's bad apples in everything. There's bad apples in police departments and sheriff's departments and the CIA and the FBI and in the Capitol Police. We need to be very careful about what we do. It's not worth anybody getting hurt over this. Let's give it a little bit of time. Let's give your relatives some time. I think the thing that they're showing me is the best way to deal with them is distance. Distance yourself from them. Create distance barriers. Don't talk to them if you can help it. Don't visit them if you can help it. Don't start a conversation that is going to go the wrong direction. Listen, I'm telling you what the guys are saying right now, but I got to tell you, I find it hard to back down from some fights. I'm very much a justice person. Any kind of racism just pushes all my buttons and basically I will come out fighting. So I get it. If you're that kind of person, I get it. I have had to sit on my hands a lot. They're just saying at this time, this is not the time to wage war. We need to let, so what they're showing me is we need to let the FBI, we need to let the CIA, we need to let firearms, tobacco, what's that thing? Anyway, those people will investigate some of these Trump supporters that did crimes. They're easily identified. They're all over the social media. And some of them will be brought to justice. And yes, some of these FBI people, some of your local jurisdiction people may be Trumpers, and they may not investigate someone. And that will make you mad, and undoubtedly, and rightfully so. But let the authorities do their work to the degree that they can. It's not going to be perfect, but it will happen. So those people that broke the laws will be brought forward. I do believe that Biden and Harris will take this very seriously. I think they understand the magnitude of what happened with the attack on the Capitol by these Trump supporters. I don't think they're going to use kid gloves on these people, okay? Conversely, that's going to cause them to act out even more. What have I seen in previous videos? So if you go back, you can see it all. It's all there. It's all playing out now. They're going to be intimidators. They're going to go to your local town, your local courthouse, your local library, even your grocery store, and they're going to intimidate you. They're going to have colors, t-shirts, whatever, and they're going to have guns. And they're going to be well within their right, quote unquote, to carry those guns. But the point is to intimidate you. Look, let's not be intimidated. Let's not let it change our lives. Let's not let us live in fear. But at the same time, let's not pour gasoline on the fire right now. So what the guides are saying is give it some space, back off. You know, I don't know. They even show me you sort of like in a cave, like, you know, basically distance yourself, right? I just got to tell you, honestly, if you start something with these people, and again, starting something could be something as simple as cutting them off on a freeway, or having a Biden sticker, or just they simply know that you're a Democrat, or sadly you being the wrong color. They are violent. They're violent, okay? I don't want anybody to get hurt. I want us all to be safe. Video everything. Video everything. This is really important. They're telling me to tell you this. They show me this all the time. Okay, so let's say you see something happening. Video it, but not just you. I'm hoping that everybody videos it. If you see somebody videoing something, consider videoing it from a safe distance. So for instance, be further back, have that person who's videoing in your foreground, and then the event in further back. Okay, because they just keep showing me. It takes all of us. We need 5 videos of an event, not just one. They can't take 5 cameras. They can't take 5 phones, right? So we need everybody to participate, everybody to back up everybody else, okay? We're not going to get through this if we allow thuggery, whether it's the police or it's Trump supporters or whoever it is. We're not going to get through this and learn our lesson if we allow thuggery to continue happening. So we do have to document it, but they want you to be very careful. Again, I'm going to end this video in just a minute, but again, the economy is going to crash, guys. Everything is going to crash. I mean, this is terrible, but we're just at this crisis point. We're going to get through it. Democracy is going to reign. We're all going to be fine, but it's going to be really tough, okay? Next month, 6 weeks is going to be tough between C-19, the economy, these crazy Trumpsters. It's going to be tough, okay? That's why they're saying, look, hang out in your house. For the majority of the country, it's winter. Hang out in your house, you know? Don't go out and mix it up with these people. It's not worth it. Let's let the police and the various authorities do what they do. And when they don't do what they're supposed to do, we'll hold our political people accountable, our mayor, our governor, whoever it is, accountable. Okay, I hope this was informative. That's why I do these videos. I want to help you navigate this time with the help of my guides. I'm sending you all the love and blessings. If you like this video, hit a thumbs up. If you want to see more videos like this, subscribe. I am a psychic and a medium. I do readings, and also I do videos on how to help you tap into your intuition as well. So I hope to see you around our community, and take care, everybody, okay?